Morning, morning.
Good morning, G. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh boy, did you see the market?
Yep, give me 1 second. I'm getting everything started here. 1 second here. Alrighty. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, G. Good morning, Legacy family. Good morning, YouTube. What a day to be alive. Let's see what we got here.
Market's looking on the downtrend.
Let's switch the music. Go back to Old Faithful a day. Well, we hit those highs last week, and sure enough, we're coming back down, which I'm all for because it doesn't matter if the market's going up or down, we're going to make our money. That's the good thing about trading. We are currently below the VWAP, below the 21 EMA. We had news come out at 8:30. It was the building permit stuff. Um, so no more news for the rest of the day. Let me double check to see if Trump is speaking today. Um, is Trump speaking today? I love ChatGPT.
You
Ask
said
the
you what?
question. No, I said I love ChatGPT.
Why?
Huh?
It helps, huh?
Oh, 100%.
Do you
So,
kind of use it to help you with like strategies too?
you said with strategies?
Yeah.
I don't use it for strategies, but whenever I have a question like is Trump speaking, stuff like that, that's where I ask.
Okay.
Because since it searches the entire web, it lets us know very quickly um, who's the meeting with, and you could go. How do I say? You could literally take a deep dive with Chat GPT, but I ask simple questions. Is the sky blue? Stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Let's see. We have that pivot point all the way down there at 710 to the downside. On your charts, you could put the opening. Well, the close for yesterday is 788. 788 for yesterday, which we do have a pivot point above that, 796. But we should relatively be good. And we're just going to wait, get ready, and make some money a day. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know about all you guys. I'm excited. For everyone watching on YouTube, the voices you hear on the stream, other than my own, that those are members of the Legacy Wealth Society's trading community, where I'm helping new traders and seasoned traders get profitable in the markets by using a very, very simple strategy that I put together that took over a year to do so. Um, and what's really cool, I'll actually show you right now. What's super cool about this is, let's switch that. So just yesterday, actually, just took another payout with Tradeify. So there's the certificate. Got paid by them yesterday. Good stuff. Not complaining about that. But it's one of those things where the strategy works, people. If you just follow the strategy, you're going to get paid because it's been working for me. People in the community, they've been getting funded accounts because of the strategy, and that's what this is about. Literally found a way to use other people's money to make money trading. That's the best part about this. All right, we got 5 more minutes to the market open here. I'm excited. I'm just jacked up on the juice today. I don't know why. Just jacked up. I don't know if it's because I got the payout yesterday or what, but just jacked on the juice. Going to be patient today. We're going to try waiting for A++ setups. Can't promise that we're going to last for the full 15. If the market's doing something good, I may just have to take it. But I do know patience and not jumping in too early. That's been an issue I've been working through last week. Jumping into trades a candle early. So today I'm going to try refraining from jumping in for a couple extra seconds, maybe even a minute, just so that way I'm not getting in too early on certain trades and certain moves. What? Let's see what we get today. I will be ending the stream today right at 11 at the latest because I have to go to the beach today. So. Let me get got my fancy dancy blue light glasses on so I don't strain my eyes. I'm just ready to make some money. All right. Where's my mouse? There we are. Full beans. Alrighty here. Let's see what we got. That overnight. That was the low for the overnight right there. I move that down. Yesterday's low. We're below the VWAP, so the first pattern we're looking for would be a bear flag since we're below the VWAP. Not saying that's the only pattern we're looking for, but that's right. That's the first one. That's the first one. Gee, with the strategy that I put together for you guys and for myself, how do you feel about it?
I mean, when I like how you posted it, like, you know, with the bear, when it's going down, you want to look for like that pattern that you showed us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mainly look for.
Okay.
But my thing is, my only issue is like, okay, like where you guys like start from, like when you like start that trade when it, you know, when it fully sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my issue.
Well, today, like on the screen, when I'm drawing the lines, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing visually, I'm just not saying it out loud. Is normally I'm looking. I'll draw one right now for you just so you can see. So on this small bull flag right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to let me draw it first if I could move these lines around properly. So in essence, this was a bull flag. It was on the 1 minute of pre-market. This was a small little bull flag. I'm not trying to take this trade till we push through the line with some follow through. So this blue line up top, this one selected, I'm not trying to jump into a trade until we push through the line. And what I mean by that is, granted, it may push through slightly and come right back down. I'm not taking that. We want the full follow through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we have the Renko bars as well, making sure that there is the follow through.
Right.
So as long as we're pushing through the line for a bull flag, a bear flag would be the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? With the follow through, we'll take it. Market is open. Market is open.
down, up and down.
Yep. Hey, like a good argument, we'll take it.
Consolidate. As soon as it opened, it went. I mean, yesterday it did a dip,
Yeah.
but today it did the dip, but it was in the pre-market.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of could be in the air, could be a little bullish.
Well, we're going to see. We just tapped the VWAP right there. Just tapped it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it reacts off that VWAP, to be real. Getting sold down pretty quickly off that VWAP. It just got rejected pretty hard right there. Not going to lie, off that VWAP.
Right.
So that's kind of making me feel like we may continue going down today. Okay. Potentially. This is for entertainment purposes. I gotta throw that out there for the YouTube people. But I feel that rejection was pretty quick and swift. Yeah. We have the overnight lows down to 730. We may be going to be trending down today, to be real.
Yeah.
Oof, look at that. We got that pivot point down there too. Quick 170 right there. I tried closing at 330, but it didn't give it to me. I clicked the button a millisecond short. So we just hit that pivot point. What's crazy is a lot of people this morning were saying go long right at open. But this drop right here, they just got wrecked. Depending on how many contracts they're traded.
It's constantly going down.
Mm-hmm. We have another pivot point all the way down at 633. Wow. Yeah, I'm like slightly hesitant now to even jump in because there's going to be a bounce. You know what I'm saying? The market just doesn't always go down. You know what I'm saying? Like it does go up as well. So that's where I'm like, I want to take it, but the bounce is probably going to be extremely real today on this. Whenever this finishes and bottoms out, because there's already that buying pressure now on these wicks. Buyers are trying to push it, but they don't have the strength yet. But this is going to give us a massive range for today. Ooh, big range for today, which we'll take for that 15-minute range. But it's going to be a big one today. We're going to get some action, and I'm excited. I was already excited, but this is just making me even more excited. I want to know what came out, because for it to drop like this, let me check something. And it's still dropping. This is wild.
Quick 300 right there.
Good job. Good job.
Right?
Man, you're trading better than me, G.
I'm just looking and I'm like, yo, it's constantly going down. I was in one. I waited and whoop, that shit went to like 3. I was like, I'm taking it.
Yeah. I tried closing this trade at 300, but when I clicked it, I didn't get it. But I'll take my 170. I'll gladly take it because on this account, I just took a payout last night on it. Took a $1,500 payout. So
Looks like it's on a little uptrend now, a little bit.
no, not an uptrend. Let's see if we actually get a bear flag.
Bear flag, right?
Because we're close to another pivot point. That pivot's at 633. 633 now. I want to know what came out though, because for the market just to be dropping like this, someone said something, someone did something. Yep, it's just not going to drop like this without something happening.
Right. Less than 20 minutes, man. I made 300.
Hey, we'll take it, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for you because you're seeing how easy this is. It's not rocket science, but that's what's crazy about trading. When I was growing up, people made trading seem and feel like it's this hard thing to do.
Right.
That only certain people can trade, you know. Where, come and find out, anyone can trade. Is it sometimes difficult to find a strategy that works? 100%. But that's why I put the strategy that I put together, because it works consistently. Yeah, I want to do this consistently for the rest of my life. I'm gonna teach my sons and daughter how to trade.
Right.
Because if I would have known this before graduating high school, I would have never gone down all the different little rabbit trails, so to speak, trying to figure out life. Just being real for me. Put it this way, if I would have learned trading 9 years ago, I probably wouldn't even have a security company today. Being real. That's how much money you can make with trading. Let's see if we get this slight push up here. Feel like we're going to go up and touch that pivot point. Let's see if we get a little bull flag right here.
Damn, my door.
Huh?
What's that? Ooh, okay. Kind of shot up a little bit.
We got that pivot point right there at the 710 level. I feel like we're going to get up there and touch it, but we're at this whole number 700 right now. That's why I'm just not jumping into it.
On a buy or sell?
For a buy.
Okay.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing.
But we're around this whole number, and we know when the market's around these whole numbers,
that's when it shoots up. Does it shoot up, right?
It's not that it shoots up. It does. It's sporadic.
Okay.
The price action gets sporadic. That's why I'm holding. I'm waiting just to see what we get here. Mind you, we still have 6 minutes for the 15-minute range to be completed. G's already up $1 bazillion. I'm currently up 170. That's how it works. Alrighty, let's see. Still haven't pushed through yet. We're getting some follow through, but that 700 level is keeping me out this play right here. There we go. Like I expected, we just tapped that pivot point. I just didn't want to jump in at that whole number. Let's see how we react now off of this pivot point. I want to come back down and touch it and use that as a little like bounce off of it. Let's see if we get it.
I see you jumped in.
I did jump in, but I may kill this in a second if we don't have the follow through. We'll gladly take that. I'll close that trade right there. $850.
Oh, yeah? I'll take 235.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. All day. Mama, there goes that man.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, that was a good 235, 240. I'm at 535 for the day.
Hey, we just did that thing. You know what I'm saying? We just did that thing.
Let's go, Duane. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to turn you into my hype man for these streams, G. Like I don't know, just great vibes, great vibes.
You already know what Duane, man.
Well, let me lock in this 850 on this account. Let me rotate to the next one, and we keep it moving. We keep it moving. All right, this is my pro account for Take Profit Trader, where you can get daily payouts once you pass the buffer. Let me turn my special little thing on. All right, back at we're messing around with this pivot point. Now I'm gonna hold off to entering another trade till the 9:45 time frame.
Okay.
Just because we're already hitting out the park today, G. We're already hitting out the park. There's no reason to rush when we're already up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just watch. Just sit there. I'm watching. I see. It look like another.
You tell me what's it looking like?
Another bull flag.
Potentially, yes. Let's see if we get this structure.
Right. That's what I'm looking at.
But I'm not going to take it until, for me personally, I want to clear this wick right there.
That wick up. Right. So it has to go up or down?
It has to go up. It has to go up.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
We'd be looking for a buy, but I want to clear that wick before I take a buy.
Okay.
Because sellers stepped in as they're stepping in right here. Just waiting, patiently waiting. Look at the wick on the 5-minute chart right there. That big old wick. Sellers stepping in here to push this price down, which I'm all for. Doesn't matter to me.
That was a big one. Yeah, you're right on that 5 minute. Oh, goodness. Yep. Sit there, listen, man. Sit there patiently. Wait. I mean, if for someone who's trying to do those little quick stop, you can get a little something.
No, 100%. This is where the wrinkle bars help with the scalping because you can literally see the momentum.
Momentum right there. Yep.
And you're okay, let me jump in real quick. Like, I'm tempted to jump in, but I'm not going to. Not going to. 945 is set. Back down to the lows for the day. We got that pivot point, like I said, all the way down at the 633 level. 633 level. Last time we were at these lows, we started going in the upward direction. So now we're just going to patiently wait. We see what the market wants to do here. Tapping that low again. Bouncing right off of it. For everyone watching on YouTube, everything like that, we want to see follow through. That's why, for me personally, when you see me trade, I'm not jumping in right when it first taps the low for the day, the pivot points, the VWAP, because I know normally there's a reaction. So we touched it, so there's going to be a reaction to that touch. And I'm waiting for the reaction to know, do we take the trade or do we wait a little bit longer to jump in? So right now, let's wait to see if we get a nice little bear flag since we came back down here. Want to see a bear flag. Momentum starting to pick up. Ooh, momentum's definitely picking up here.
Okay. Got anyone?
I didn't get the follow through I wanted. Let's see if this is going to be the follow through I was waiting for. Nope. Come on. The sellers want to take it low. There we go. Close. Close it again and it slipped. Only 240 on that trade. Up $1,000 for the day so far. No complaints. It's only been 18 minutes, up $1,000. So I want to re-enter, but I don't know. Want to see a flag? We got that pivot point.
Quick 200 right there.
There we go. G, question for you, sir. How much are you up for the day?
710.
Another question. So $710 you're up. Question for the people. Gee, how long have you been trading for?
About almost 2-3 weeks now.
Okay. G's been trading for 2 to 3 weeks, and he's up right now over $700. If he can do it, if I can do it, that means you can do it. So why aren't you doing it yet? Just saying. Just gotta talk to the people here. The people, I gotta talk to the people some of these days.
Yeah, you see that big candle? That it's red too.
I'm looking for a bear flag right now to print. Mm-hmm. We are outside of the 15-minute range on the low side. Mm-hmm. So I'm just looking for a slight push up here, potentially even to test that bottom of the 15-minute range. And then we go from there. Pivot point at the 633 level. That pivot point's like a magnet. It's trying to pull that price down. We're getting some structure on this flag right here.
Bear flag. Yes, we are.
The best flag that we can get is a bear flag on the 5 minute. We get that bad boy. Ooh, we gonna make some money.
Let me see. Ooh, okay. 5 minutes, right?
All right, we just tapped that low of the 15-minute range. We popped back in there as well. Let me actually pull up this other chart for you guys so you can see it as well. Bear with me here. Trading view. Super charts. Whenever that wants to load. All right, so this is the 2 minute. Look at that. Look at that flag right there trying to print. That bear flag. So let me get ready because seeing that's letting me know this bad boy about to go down. Yeah, I gotta have the finger on the trigger ready, like a sharpshooter. All right, we're tapping it. Oh, no, we didn't tap it. Seller stepping in here. Who's going to win? That is the $1 million question today. Who is going to win? We have 3 more minutes on this 5-minute candle here. Preferably, I wanted to close green so the next candle could be the red candle to print the bear flag on that 5-minute chart. So
it's green right now.
Yep. We got 2 more minutes left on that one. Sellers did step in since we had that bottom wick right there.
They are. Yes, they are.
But that's okay. We know this is a tug of war each and every day. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Go back up to that 663 range.
On the 2 minute, we're getting a nice looking bear flag on the 2 minute. Right here. So we got the structure. Pole comes down. Flag portion pushes up. And then the next one in a minute should be red. But I'm waiting for this 5-minute chart. That's the one I really want to see it on. And as you can see, I drew the line, so I'm not expecting to take a trade till we push through the bottom of this blue line right here.
Which line? Right there?
The bottom of it.
Okay.
Yep.
So what, it has to come down and then?
Yeah, it has to come down with the follow through this line for me to jump in.
Okay. All right. A minute left in that 5-minute chart. 5 minutes.
No, we got a minute 24. Minute 24.
Look at it, man.
But the bulls are trying to push right now.
Yeah. Ooh, wee. Push.
They trying. I'm gonna rotate this account since we did not get the short I was waiting for there. I'm gonna rotate to one of my other take profit accounts just so that way I can lock this 240 in, up a G already for the day.
710.
And we'll keep it moving. Let me rotate. Let's see. Take profit. Alrighty. We are back in the building. And now we just wait. We have 6 more minutes before 10 o'clock, that whole time frame. So be cautious, be careful at 10 o'clock. Even though we have no news coming out, market still acts wonky around whole time frames. Hey, I'm up $1,000, less than 30 minutes. There's nothing better anyone can do than this. Because you got to think about a super good attorney, right? May charge $1,000 an hour. We made $1,000 in 30 minutes. So we're already better than the best lawyers out there.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? Just say it. Just say it. Didn't have to talk to an employee, didn't have to talk to a client, nothing like that. There's no place I'd rather be every single morning than sitting right here in the chair, trading. What gets me excited about this too, though, is for me, I'm gonna be able to show my kids how to trade. So their perspective of money and life will be so different because they're never going to have to think about trying to get a job, trying to open a business if they don't want to. They'll always be able to provide for themselves, requiring nobody else but them. That's what gets me excited. We may be getting a little bull flag right here. We had this bull flag printing on this 1 minute. Looking at the 5 minute as well. Those big wicks on the bottom letting us know bulls want to push. Bulls want to push. We have a 21 EMA right above us. That's at 699. 699. And that pivot point's up there as well as 710. So honestly, I'm just waiting. Up a G for the day. So far, extremely clean for the trading. And it's less than 30 minutes. Like, I wish every day could be this quick, but beggars can't be choosers. As long as we're making money, that's all that matters. I'm expecting us to hit that 710 level again, only because that's where the pivot point's at, and it's a magnet. It's a magnet.
So once it hits that, you think it'll go back, like shoot back down once it hits that 710 mark?
We gotta wait for the reaction. To be real, I can't tell you if we're going to shoot back down. We just gotta look at the price action. We gotta see the reaction from hitting that pivot point, because the last time we hit that pivot point, we did go down. I'll probably take another payout tomorrow from Take Profit Trader. Just keep stacking it for this month.
That's another prop firm you're in too, right?
Yeah. I don't recommend Take Profit Trader for new traders. I only say that because you gotta pay upfront like $119. Granted, there's no activation fee for your funded account. But if you don't pass, and also with Take Profit, you have to pass it in 5 days. So you have to trade for 5 days, and you can't make 50% of the total 3,000 that you need in those 5 days on 1 day. So for them, they want to make sure you're consistently trading well before they put you into one of their funded accounts. And when I first started with them, not gonna lie, it was a challenge to pass their test. Even for me, when I first started trading with them. And that would be either I would make too much money in a day, so I would have to make even more money in the account over the 3,000. Or I just would get halfway through it and then take a bad trade and blow it. Looking like a big old bull flag from my perspective.
Yep. I'm looking at.
We got the big pull, then the flag portion coming in the downward direction here. Let's just see what we get. We're starting to get wicks on top of these candles as well. All right, sellers stepping in. We are inside the 15-minute range to at the lows of the 15. So still haven't broken out yet. There we go. Just so you guys can see that. This is the chart that I'm always looking at. Yes, I have the 1 minute pulled up, the 5 minute, and the Renko bars.
That's the NQ1, right? Yeah, I have that.
This is the NQ1 on the trading view. This is where I do a lot of not all, but majority of my chartings on this chart. And this is the 2 minute chart right here. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Well, for the person that's streaming on YouTube right now, watching from YouTube, where are you tuning in from? What city? What state? Well, let's just do state. Not trying to get too personal for you. You could put it in the chat if you like. If not, I get it. But welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We're just making money a day. G's making money. The community's making money a day. That's all that matters. We want to see everyone win in trading. And what's cool about that is, with trading, just because you win, just because G wins or the legacy family wins in trading, that doesn't mean someone else is taking a loss. So you can always win and feel good about people winning because it's not affecting your own personal money. We're in a society that hates seeing other people win. Where with trading, I want to see other people win because when someone else wins, that lets me know that I can win. Just like G, I made 170, he made 300 on a trade. But what did that let me know? If he made 330, that means I can make 330. It just builds the confidence to help you succeed in this industry. Still hanging out below the 21 EMA. So we're just holding right now. We're in a holding pattern. It's officially 10:03. I was talking all the way through that 10-minute time frame. But we're just waiting. We're already up $1,000 for the day. There's no rush whatsoever. I did shoot a quick, extremely quick because it's so simple, 2-minute video that I'll be posting later today on YouTube and all that good stuff, showing how to take a payout from Tradeify.
All right. I'll look at it.
Yeah, it's extremely quick. It's literally showing you the process to take a payout. So we're locking in the profits each and every day, and the video is showing you how to request the payout from Tradeify. Super quick. No fluff. Straight to the point. There we go. Pushing through that pivot point. Almost tapped that VWAP right there. And with us almost touching that VWAP, if we get above that VWAP, we're going to start looking for bull flags for the first setup. But as you can see here, this big old bull flag that we drew on the chart is playing out perfectly. I was just chatting too much. I wasn't watching the charts the way I should have been. All right, tapping that VWAP. We gotta push through it because the last time we tapped it, it instantly rejected. So gonna want to see how we play this. Let's see what type. I want to make some more money today. The $1,000 is good, and that's already locked in. So that 1,000, it can't be touched. I'm not trading those accounts again for the day, but I do have more accounts that I can trade to add some more to the pockets today. And that's what we're going to wait for. Let's see if we start to get another bull flag. Let's move these lines up here. For me, I would really like some structure to this. Look at my 2-minute. Probably will come down, touch this pivot point. How much time we got? So another minute 22 seconds on this 2-minute chart. Looking at the 2 and 5 right now, it's easier to see the flags on the higher time frames because there's less noise. There's less candles on your chart, so it's easier for your eye to spot it. Just a little tip for you guys. Let's see. Didn't get much structure. Still below the VWAP. Want to see us push through it to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Because I hate getting in trades right around pivot points, right around VWAPs, only because there's always a reaction. And if you're on the wrong side of the reaction, you're going to get upset very quickly. Consolidation right in this zone right here, as you can see. Whenever the Renko bars are moving like this, that's consolidation. So a big move is coming. A move's coming. We just got to be patient. We got to wait. We don't want to jump the gun. There we go. Tapping that pivot point once again. Let's see if now we start to push up since we tapped it. Still below the VWAP. Still below the VWAP as well. I want to get through this VWAP. On the 5-minute chart right here, if the bears can hold this candle red and the next one's green, we're going to keep pushing up. All right, still hanging out around this pivot point. 46 more seconds on that 5-minute candle. Just want to see. I want to get through this VWAP. We're literally right now where the price is at. We're at the middle, dead middle of the 15-minute range. So whenever we're there, I'm not trying to take a trade. That's just me. Because normally you get chopped up when you're taking trades at the middle of the 15-minute range. All right, we're starting to push. Don't want to see some follow through. at my chart over here. I'm not a big fan of this price action in the middle of this 15-minute range. We have not gone above this VWAP yet. The bears are trying to keep this price down. Let's see if the bulls have enough to push this price higher. We have these wicks on the bottom of these candles, letting us know that there's a lot of buying pressure, but it hasn't been enough to get us out of this little zone right here that we're in. So just want to see us get out of this, get above the VWAP, or go below the VWAP, just lower, just getting away from this middle of this 15-minute range. That is all we need currently. There's tons of consolidation right now. When it's going like this, just up and down, that's consolidation, everyone. Right. No reason to take a trade yet. No reason to take a trade yet. If we do come down, touch this pivot point once again, if the bulls can't hold the pivot point and use that support, the bears are definitely going to push the price back down. Today will be an early day for me. Got another 45 minutes on the charts, and then I gotta get to the beach. Need some salt therapy today. All right, tapping that pivot point. Let's see if the bulls hold that pivot point up. If not, bears are going to start trying to push this further down. Still dead center of the 15-minute range, so that's why we're not taking trades right now. It's not that we don't want to, but from my experience, taking trades in the middle of the 15-minute range, you're going to get chopped up, you're going to get stopped out, you're going to lose money. It's just not worth it. We got to get some type of move. All right, there we go. The bulls lost the pivot point right there. They cannot hold it as support. Through that 21 EMA now. Let's see how we react here. The bulls are trying to push this price back up, but are the bears going to use this pivot point to keep the price going down? Let's see. All right, we tap that pivot point. Need some better action right now. Need some better action. If we're going to sell off here, I'm all for it as well. We'll do some scalps on the way down. I just don't like being close to this middle of the 15-minute range.
Oh, shit.
That's funny. I'd be doing the same thing in my head. We are now below the 21 EMA. $680 right there on that trade.
220 on that one.
Gee, you must know what you're doing, sir.
Oh, 920.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let me rotate to my next account. And we keep this train going. Currently up for the day, just about $1,700. No complaints there. And it's only Tuesday. We still get a comeback for 3 more days to trade after this.
What's the name of this list? This that you got us listening to?
Let me pull it up. This is called Smooth City Feel Good Music for Sundown Moments.
Gotcha.
It's clean. It's clean.
Yeah, man.
It has enough upbeat where it's not like, oh man, you're putting me in sleep. You know. And just good instruments on it. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you, G, like, I can't have you showing me up on stream like this, okay? Like, you're doing too good, right? I'm supposed to be the guru. That's a joke. I'm no guru. I just started before you guys. That's all this is. I am thankful and happy that you've caught the strategy and you're working with it. We got another bear flag printing on the 1-minute chart, by the way. If someone was looking at that. My mouse isn't working. There we go. So this is what we would call a bear flag. Right there. Let's see how much more time. 14 more seconds. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. Even if it comes up and touches this pivot point, we want it to keep pushing back down afterwards. We want the reaction to start going down at the end of the day. Getting some good structure on this flag. We'll take it. If it pushes up, like I said, we're waiting to see how that pivot point causes the market to react. Big wicks on these candles right now. The past 3 candles, big wicks on them. Looking at the 2-minute. I was ready to hit sell, but I did not because we did not cross through this blue line yet. And I did not see the confirmation on the Renko bars showing the momentum going downward. We still have not touched that pivot point. So I'm probably going to hold off unless it just starts dumping. I'm not going to jump in for a sell yet until we touch that pivot point, because I want to tap it just so that way it's just a cleaner trade for us. We are pushing through slightly the blue line now. Decisions. Come on, keep it going up. I want to tap that pivot. It's just playing with us now. It's getting closer and closer to that pivot. I guess that pivot's playing hard to get right now. But we got this consolidation right here. Let's see. I've been every time I close, I'm losing like $200. It's crazy a day. Quick 380 right there. Was trying to close at 600. Beggars can't be choosers. Let me check. Let's see if we get another flag right here, because we know the flags always repeat themselves. That's what's great about the strategy. It repeats. So you don't have, even if you miss the first one, there'll be a second one. There'll be sometimes a third one, but it repeats. There we go. Another 400 bucks right there. We'll gladly accept that. Rotate. I'll take that. Just add another 400 bucks to this one as well. We'll take it. Let me see what that puts my total on for the day. Not the smartest crayon in the box, so let me pull out the handy dandy calculator. So, not a bad day, gentlemen. I will say, enough to keep the lights on. Make this smaller. What's that on my screen? What's that? I mean, I should have stayed in that trade. Woo! Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm still good. 2,700 bucks for the day. I'll take it. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Look at how it's just dumping right there at that pivot point. Wow, that just like fell off a cliff right there. Decisions. Up 2,700 bucks for the day. What should I do? Do I continue trading? Do I just sit back, relax, and stay out the markets? Decisions now. Decisions. I may just stop trading. Still not ending the stream, but stop trading because today, extremely clean trading day. No red accounts for the day. And that's nice. That's nice. Oh, this bad boy just still going down. Super tempted to jump in here. Let's see, next target. If we keep going down like this, we're going to be definitely tapping the 605 level. We're through that pivot point. We have another pivot point all the way down at 547. Ugh. Let's get past this pivot point right here at the 633 level. And if we could literally go back up, tap it, and keep continuing down, then I may take one more trade. I may just size down since I'm already up the $2,700 for the day. All right, just tap that pivot point. Let's see how it reacts. Straight through that pivot. Bulls aren't happy. They want to push. The bulls are pushing. I could go long right here, but I'm going to call my trading for the day, lock in the 2,700, and keep it moving. Because that would put us on, let's see, just for this week. So today was 27.63.92. Yesterday, I did take a bad trade, but I still ended the day at 13.16. So already up $4,000 for the week, and it's only Tuesday. We'll take that. We'll gladly take that. You still good over there, G?
Yes, sir.
All right, just making sure. How are you guys on the stream on YouTube? Are you guys good today? How are you feeling? Because now I'm just hanging out with you guys. Man, look at that push. It's trying to get me back in the markets, but I ain't gonna do it. Come over here. Check something. That's not bad. Well, on my take profit account, tomorrow I'm gonna add in one of them $300 more, and then I'm gonna take another. How much will that be? $1,300 payout from them tomorrow. We'll just keep it moving. We'll gladly take it. Good stuff. What a day. What a time to be alive. Like, believe it or not, the way we could trade now, the way technology has evolved. If someone says they can't make money, they just don't want to make money. Because there's too much technology these days that helps us make money, where when someone tells me, oh, they can't make money, it's like, no, you're choosing not to. Because if there's a will, there's a way. And that's real. Back down to that pivot point once again. Ooh, look at that. It's so tempting to get in. It's so tempting. Let's see what we do on the lows for today so far. Come on, mouse. I need you to work. Thank you. Hitting those lows once again. Every time we hit the lows, we tend to be bouncing up pretty aggressively.
Hey, I'm at 1,000 for the day.
Clapping it up for you, sir. Clapping it up for you. Congrats, man. Congrats. I'm glad you're up to 1,000. Hey, you're up 1,000. I'm up to 27. And it's only Tuesday. That's the best part. We get to come back tomorrow and do this all over again. Just saying. There's nothing better than this. Like, gee, like this is real talk. There's people listening to us, but that's okay. They can be in this conversation. I knew when we first met, when you're driving, when you're talking about how you want to learn everything like that, I knew what this could do for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Are you now like a believer in this? That's my question.
Yes, I am, boy. Yes, I am. Good. Boy, got my attention. Really.
And I'm truly thankful, being real with you, that you picked this up that day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it could have been someone else, which is crazy to even think about. But the fact that you picked this up, you had the desire, and I had the capability of showing you this, that's what makes me happy. More than the $1,000 you made today. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Not gonna lie. We got that big old bear flag right there on that 5 minute. I've been yapping, but the flags have been printing. The flags have been printing. We got a pivot point all the way down there at the 548. 547 for the next pivot point to the downside. I can't trade anymore. I'm second guessing clicking the mouse. And whenever I second guess clicking the mouse, that means I should not be taking a trade yet. Since we've already had this move happening, I never want to chase it. Because normally when you try chasing a trade or chasing a move, that's when you end up getting stopped out. Just being real. Let's see if we build another bear flag. I'll probably just wait for the 5 minute bear flag to play out, because if I see over there, it's a higher probability trade to take since it's a higher time frame. got? What we got? Yes, we do get payouts. There's my Tradify certificate for yesterday. Payout that I just took from a quick little $1,500 from them. Dropped in the account same night, which I really like about them. Their payouts are extremely quick. Market's still dumping. This is wild today. Not complaining. And what's even crazier about this push down here, last week we were at all-time highs. Last week we hit all-time highs and kept it pushing up. And we've literally almost dropped over 700 points since all-time highs. And I stated when we hit all-time highs, I'm nervous because the last time we hit all-time highs, we ended up dropping over 1,000 points. So far, we're still dropping today. Not saying that the market repeats itself, but the market repeats itself. We may not do the full 1,000 this time. Not today either. It'll be a couple days. But the market repeats itself. That's why I like trading. It repeats. And this thing is just still pushing down. Just had another 120 right there. Quick little trade. Try closing at 240, but once again today, it's slipped on the close, slipped on the exit. Let's see what that puts this total here. So I need less than 200 bucks to request another $1,300 payout. Well, that's gonna be easy. Even if I don't trade any more today, tomorrow that 200 bucks will be quick. Buyers trying to step in here pretty strong. Let's see if we get another bear flag. I'm honestly thinking, to be honest with you guys, I think I'm gonna be getting off because if I keep watching, I'm gonna want to keep taking trades. We're already up over $2,800 today, man. I want to lock in these profits, and for me right now, the only way for me not to trade is I gotta walk away. And G, I know you're up for the day. I recommend you walking away as well, sir. Um, because gotta lock it in so you can come back the next day. I'll give it. We'll see. I'll probably be getting off at 10:50 here. I was getting off at 11 originally, so 10 minutes earlier, and we'll just keep it moving.
Yep, you're right. I'll be getting off. I'll be getting off too. I thought my mic was on. Oh yeah, I'm getting off too at 11.
Copy. Well, I'll hang out with you till 11. I'm gonna sit on my hands so I can't place any more trades. That bear flag looks like it's playing out as well. Which is extremely tempting.
Oh.
The flags work. The flags work. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Every time I say I want to walk away and get off, a move like that happens. And it's like, man, do I walk away? I'm working on my discipline right now, gentlemen. Working on my discipline. Not taking a trade, working on the discipline.
Buyers, they taking control today, boy.
You mean the sellers? The sellers.
The sellers, yeah, man. Like, oh.
History repeats itself. Last time we hit all-time highs, we dropped 1,000 points. So now the market should try doing the same exact thing. And this time, Trump didn't even say anything about tariffs. When the market dropped the 1,000 points the last time, when we were at all-time highs, it was because of tariffs and just talking about tariffs. So, hey, we're here for it. We win either way. If the market's going up, we're going to take longs. If the market's going down, we're going to take shorts. It does not matter what direction the market moves in. We will always make money because we don't fight the wave. If the wave's going up, which direction we going? We're going to go up with it. If the wave's going down, which way we going? We're going down with the wave. That's how simple this actually is. People just make it complicated with all these extra indicators. If it taps this line, make sure you hit buy, sell. Like, there's tons of strategies that work. There's even more strategies that don't work. So I always say trading is very personal. You have to find what works for you and you do it. That's all this is about. So if someone has a strategy that's working consistently day in and day out for them, I would never tell them to switch over to our strategy. Why? They have something that's working for them. But if your current strategy is not working for you, or you're new to trading and you want something simple, we got the strategy for you. Just saying. We got the sauce over here. As David would say, I ain't gonna lie to you. We got the sauce. We're getting some consolidation right here. Lets me know the move's not done yet. The move's not done yet.
Right now it's consolidated.
Yep. So for all the new people on the YouTube stream, this right here is consolidation on my chart. When the bars are moving like this, that's consolidation. And from consolidation, the move comes. Right now, sellers on the 2-minute are trying to step in here. But I kind of want the bulls to push it up just slightly, just to give us a nice, clean bear flag. Still well below that VWAP, well below the 21 EMA on the 2-minute. So it pays. Below the VWAP looking for those bear flags, it pays. Above the VWAP looking for those bull flags, it pays.
Ooh, it looked like it's gonna do it. It's gonna do that drop.
Hey, I got my finger next to the trigger. It's not on the trigger right now.
Oh.
Let's see if we have 43 more seconds on the 5-minute candle.
Pushing up towards it. We got next candle.
We got 5 more minutes on the stream, and I'm getting off. I gotta go to the beach. I gotta put my toes in the salt water. All right, so that bear flag's not playing out. But that's okay. That's why we don't just jump into trades right away. We have to have patience. We gotta wait for the move. Sellers are stepping in right here. They're trying to. They're trying to. Are they going to? Ooh, they may do it.
Ooh. Watch it go down. Watch it go down. Ooh. Keep going.
It's been slipping so much on me. Just added another, what was that, $60, but trash. Yeah, that's my sign when I keep slipping, where I'm not getting my exit. Let's see how we react off of these lows right here. We'll take that. Come on. We'll take that.
Let's go. Let's go.
We'll clap that up. We'll clap that up, gentlemen.
For the day.
How much?
14. Well, $13.95. $3.95.
Good job, sir. Good job. The patience works. Make sure you post your screenshot of your day in the group, please. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, this thing's still falling. Still falling. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's officially 11 o'clock. Gentlemen, I don't know what else I could do for you. We're making money. If you're not making money, you're not listening. G, congratulations on your $1,300 for the day. Proud of you, sir. And I gotta go. I gotta go to the beach. This market's still dropping. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta walk away. I gotta walk away while I'm ahead. When I'm ahead, I just gotta walk away like this. Well, gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, fellas. All right, G. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man.
All right. Now let me end my YouTube stream. For everyone that tuned in, appreciate you. See you tomorrow, same time, 9:20 a.m., Monday through Friday. Be blessed.